Hello students, with this experiment we are determining the specific gravity of the given bitumen sample. Apparatus: piconometer, weighing balance, bitumen sample and distilled water. The density of a bitumen binder is a fundamental property frequently used as an aid in classifying the binders for use in paving jobs. In most applications, the bitumen is weighed, but finally in use with aggregate system, the bitumen content is converted on volume basis. Thus, an accurate density value is required for conversion of weight to volume. The specific gravity is generally influenced by the chemical composition of binder. Increased amount of aromatic type compounds cause an increase in the specific gravity. The specific gravity is defined as the ratio of the mass of a given volume of the bituminous material to the mass of an equal volume of water, the temperature of both being specified as 27 degrees Celsius. Pure bitumen has a specific gravity in the range of 0.97 to 1.02. The Indian Standard Institution specifies that the minimum specific gravity values of paving bitumen at 27 degrees Celsius shall be 0.99 for grades A25, A35, A45, A65, S35, S45 and S65, 0.98 for A90 and S90 and 0.97 for A200 and S200. Procedure: weigh the empty piconometer. Let the mass of empty bottle be A grams. Fill the bottle with distilled water and weigh the bottle filled with water. Let the mass be B grams. The bitumen sample should be treated to a temperature of 75 to 100 degrees Celsius at which the bitumen softens. Fill half the bitumen sample to the piconometer. The sample along the bottle is cooled for half an hour. Note down the mass of half-filled bitumen sample in the piconometer. Let the mass be C grams. Remaining portion of the bottle is filled with distilled water and weigh it. Let the mass be D grams. Repeat the procedure for 2 more samples. Calculations and observations in terms of specific gravity is made. Data collection and tabulation is as shown in the table.
Hi students, as a part of concrete and highway laboratory, now we are going to discuss experiment on specific gravity of bitumen. So the specific gravity, what do you mean by specific gravity? It is the weight of a material to the weight of equal volume of a standard substance. The specific gravity plays a vital role in many of the design aspects. So let us go on with the apparatus which is required for doing this particular experiment. We require a bitumen. We require a hot plate, we require a beaker for conducting the experiment, we require a thermometer for measuring the temperature, we require the distilled water, we require a weigh balance. Let us start the experiment. First, I am going to take up the empty weight of the beaker. This empty weight we are going to note it down as A. Then fill completely the beaker with distilled water. And note it as B grams. Note down this particular reading as B grams. Then what we are going to do? We remove this entire distilled water. Oven dry this and take up half bitumen with this. Make sure that you are going to have a temperature of 125 degrees centigrade before pouring. Let me check. Yes, it's attained pouring temperature of 125 degrees centigrade. What we'll do is, we just, after, make sure that your bitumen is attained a pouring temperature, you are going to transfer 1/2 of your beaker with the bitumen. So your approximately 1/2 of your beaker is having a bitumen now. After taking 1/2 of your beaker with bitumen, keep it in air cooling for half an hour. Let's continue with specific gravity. So after cooling or conditioning the specimen in air and water for 1 hour, what we are going to do is, we are going to take the weight of the beaker plus half filled bitumen. Note it down as C. Fill the remaining portion of bitumen with distilled water. Add the distilled water to the remaining portion. Note down D grams, the weight G. Using this for weights, that is A, B, C and D, we are going to calculate the specific gravity of bitumen. Generally, the specific gravity of bitumen varies between 0.99 to 1.01. This completes the specific gravity of bitumen experiment.
At MSR, you arc your imagination further.